Don't let a nursing home take your home. Do this first. I'm Kellen Bryant, board certified elder law attorney by the Florida Bar. The first thing you should do is actually see an attorney because there are four things that when somebody's looking in a long-term care situation that they are going to consider. They're going to keep their house and let it sit. They're going to rent out their house. They're going to sell their house, and they may have somebody in the family stay in the house. And each of those approaches has its pros and cons. And so just to give you a little sense of it, having a house just sit there and could invite is an expense. You're going to have to pay the expenses to keep up the house, and while you're getting care, and the house is tying up resources. And so usually when people are looking to go to assisted living, that's where the problem can come. And how long is that house going to be sitting there? That's where also number two, selling the house, comes into play. Now, you're in Florida, a nursing home cannot take your primary residence if it's a homestead. But a lot of times, again, people will sell their house to have money to pay for the assisted living. But under the Medicaid rules, when you sell your house and it becomes a pile of cash, that cash is not protected. So you need to talk to an attorney to figure out what best to do from you. Now, the third thing that we look at was whether or not to rent out the house. Renting out the house also raises an issue because you lose homestead, and if you did need nursing home care upon your death, if you go through probate, there will be a Medicaid lien. So that's a problem. That's a problem there, often solved by a ladybird deed, and from the management of the house while you're also receiving Medicaid is a problem that needs to be solved and discussed as well. Last, if you were to let somebody in your family stay there, oftentimes you do not, and depending on how you approach the situation, you may not fall in line where you would lose the homestead. But if the person's in the house and squats, you got a different problem. So if you have any questions below about what to do with the house in order to not lose it to a nursing home, start with an elder law attorney, and you can ask any kind of question below.